Hey guys, here we go. We got 5 of the ways that you can just immediately find all the seller leads you'd ever want. I'm gonna give you some tactics here. We're gonna start with this one. Facebook, forums, Craigslist, using any of those online places. So on Facebook, you've got these places that are these groups, buy, sell, trade. Every little place has these things. Go on there and find one of the buyers that you're working with. If you don't have buyers, see our video on how to find all the buyers you could ever want. But find your specific one person that you have that's a buyer, and then go on there and do an in search of post. Say, I have a buyer that is looking for 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in this price range. If you know of someone, please give me a call. I have a buyer that's ready, willing, and able to buy now that I'm having trouble finding it for. You'll be amazed at the calls that you'll get from the people that are out there considering selling their house. And go on to Craigslist, do the same thing. Under the real estate portion, put in search of. I have a buyer that's already been pre-qualified or pre-approved, whatever it is, to purchase a house with these criteria. I'm having trouble finding it exactly. Please let me know if you know of someone that has one. Now you're going to get some people that are going to tell you about things that are already listed. That's fine. Get that connection, begin to do those things. Use these groups on Facebook. Use these different areas to do in search of, and people are going to raise their hand and they're going to give you the opportunity to find those people that are potentially getting ready to sell, or that are for sale by owners, or that are thinking about selling. They're going to raise their hand and say, here I am, come help me. The second group is this. Hold open houses. Listen, you may be saying, but I don't have any houses that I can do it. One of the biggest things, I'll tell you this, I did one time, I just had a friend of mine that had a listing that was in a good area, or what I thought was going to be a great area. I held an open house there. I had 2 people show up the whole day. Now most people would be like, oh, it's such a loss. One of those 2 people referred someone to me in a condominium complex. A friend of theirs that had been listed before, had been expired for 90 days, knew they were getting ready to talk to different agents. They sent them to me. $772,000. I sold it 60 days later. Find out in the open houses how to connect with these people. A lot of times the people walking through open houses are nosy neighbors. They're trying to figure out, well, what is the house over here? I'm thinking about selling mine a little bit. How much is this one worth? What are they selling it for? What are they doing? They're looking for ideas. Well, if you get ready to stage an open house, if you don't have one, go find somebody that's got a listing and say, hey, can I do an open house on your listing where you can tell your seller you've done one? Most of the higher end, especially really busy agents, would love to have agents that will go hold open houses there. So here's the deal is, when you get ready to do that, you really want to find a bunch of sellers, especially in a targeted neighborhood that you want to begin to list properties in. Just put together a simple flyer that says open house coming on whatever day it is and the time it is. Go around and door knock. Just literally get out there, go door to door. When the person answers it, say, hey, I'm so-and-so with so-and-so Realty. We're going to hold an open house on Friday at this time. We're just letting all the neighbors know. If you know of anybody that's thinking about coming into your neighborhood, please just make sure you give them my flyer, or just give them a call. And I sure do appreciate the opportunity to stop by and just let you know about this. And if you can send anybody our way, I'd really appreciate it. And then you want to do the final thing is you want to just say, and by the way, have you thought about that you might be moving out of the area in the coming months or years? Ask the question. You'll be amazed. I mean, it's funny you say that. We just were talking about this the other day, that we're probably within the next 6 months going to be putting our house on the market. Perfect. You've just gotten yourself a seller lead. Hold those open houses, whether it be people coming in or the people that you're actually doing door knocking around that neighborhood, making sure everybody knows about it. All of a sudden now they're going to see you as an active agent that's out there making an effort to get places sold. And in reality, people do business with the first person they meet. So be the person that reaches out to these people in their homes, in these open houses, make those connections, and then obviously that's going to give you some seller leads. The third thing is this. Don't miss the low-hanging fruit. Expired and canceled listings are out there. Now I know, you're hearing from everybody that all agents are calling the expireds. But let me tell you this, most agents will call expireds one time and then they won't follow up. The whole key to this is to continuously talk to these people, continuously drip on these people. Be the person that's the last man standing. The other thing is this, go back and look at listings, not just the ones that expired today, go back and find the listings that expired 3 months to 6 months ago. A lot of times what happens with people is they put it on the market, they go through that and they're like, oh, we just didn't get anything done, I just want to take a break. odds are their situation has not changed. They still would like to sell. Go back and find those people that have expired 3 to 6 months ago that have not come back on the market. Target those people. Most of the other agents have left. They're not in this game anymore. Go find those people, give them a good reason. Just be real. Just say, hey, I know it's been about 6 months since your house is on the market. The market's changed. You know, if you'd like, I'll be glad to stop by and drop off something for you that'll tell you what's going on in the market. And we've seen, whatever it is, we've seen days on market shrink. We've seen prices move up. We've seen prices go down. Whatever is going on in the market, something's changed in the 3 to 6 months that they're there. Give them a call. Become the source for them. Just be real. And then when you do that, you're going to find people that will say, it's funny you called. We were just fixing to talk about putting it back on the market. You're going to find seller leads that way. The next one is this. Work your sphere of influence. So, with that in mind, who is it that you know? Who are the people that are your fans? We all got some fans, right? We all got friends. We all got family that will do anything to help us. Make sure you ask them for the help. The way that looks is just simply call them up. You know, and just say, hey, just wanted to check in. I just really appreciate all the support you've given my business in the past. Please just be on the lookout. If you hear of anybody that's getting ready to sell right now, please keep that in mind. Let them know about me. You know, here's some of the things we're doing that are really cool. Here's some different things we're doing. We're doing open houses. We're doing whatever it is that you're doing that's different. Put that in their mind and just say, again, thanks so much. My business wouldn't be as good as it is without your help. Just reach out to those people. You want to know a quick way to do that that's different from what everybody else does is when you're driving down the road, or don't do it while you're driving, but when you're stopped somewhere in your car or you're out somewhere with the family, just take your phone and just press record a video and just say, hey, so-and-so, it's Jimmy. I was just thinking about you and just wanted to say thanks for all your support in my business. Please keep me in mind if you hear of somebody else, and then make it personal somehow. Press send, text that to them. You've made that connection. Guys, you can do 20 or 30 of those in a day. Reach out to those people. Maybe it's Facebook friends. Reach out to those people that are your sphere of influence and send them a little note. Just say, hey, congratulations on what you saw that they posted last week. Man, people post all kind of stuff on Facebook, right? Find something that they posted that they were proud of, their kid, their whatever, and just make a comment. Say, hey, I just noticed that I just want to say congratulations on little Jimmy making whatever. And then, by the way, thanks again for always being so supportive of my business. Please keep in mind, because we really are in a place where I'd love to be adding some people, some houses. We've got buyers that are looking, and we're looking for some people that are thinking about selling. Please keep in mind the next time that you hear of somebody that's getting ready to sell or even talking about it or thinking about moving or they get a job transfer, please let my name be the one at the top of your head and make sure that you refer them to me. You know, when you do those things, most people want to help you, especially in your sphere of influence, but they're only going to help you as much as you keep it in front of their mind. So do those things. That's 5 ways, guys. I mean, think about this. If you'll go out and take action on those 5 ways today, I'll guarantee if you'll pound these things in, you're going to get some seller leads, and you're going to get them in a hurry. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.